plus registered eye surgeons in India, which by itself is a record in itself. Nobody knows the general practitioners, all practitioners from various specialties who are registered with the Indian Medical Association. There is no doubt in our mind, like I was laughing the other day when the French explosion took place. Bombay police said that we should get alert. Most often than not, the fire brigade is saying that you're not complied with this, you're not complied with that. Let's accept it. In the 21st century, we are no longer going to be just treating patients. It's not curative therapy. What we are aiming at is preventive therapy. And the purpose of us getting together today is to convey to all the patients in this country, plus diabetics, we are rushing towards 100 million. Now, believe me, that itself is a record in itself. Nowhere in the world you have 100 million diabetics. The pharma companies love it. They love the Indian population. So despite whatever we do, Maggies and the pharmas will stay in this country because they want to exploit them. As we proceed, you will realize what all things diabetes can do. It's the biggest, sweetest enemy, worse than Al-Qaeda and ISIS.
Next, we decided that we must do something to inculcate a sense in the diabetic population that they need to go for an eye checkup. Many times their doctors are too busy to tell them. They only get their blood sugar control under 120 and they're happy. They don't tell them that you need to go for an annual checkup. So in my presidential speech last year, we had a single point agenda. How do we increase the knowledge of diabetics across the country? That diabetes can cause blindness. Next. So it was decided to involve the government, the NGOs, and whoever.
You are getting late. You are getting late, sir.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I'm very happy to be here and associated with Doctor here. Dr. Himanshu's been taking good care of my eyes. And all thanks to him, I can see better, even though the lights are quite blinding and not good for my eyes right now. But yeah, today we're here to just spread awareness and to support this very, very apt cause. You know how diabetes can affect your eyes, and some of us are not even aware what is happening within our body, what it can do to us, and how it can affect our lifestyle, our livelihood, our families. I think first and foremost is all of us by nature, like I'm talking as a pure citizen just going by his work, like we only react when a knee jerk, jab aankhein kharab hoti hai, you know, when you say, oh, only when there's a problem we go to the doctor. I think we're not been taught how to inculcate things, to do regular checkups. Some problems might or might not be there. So I think first and foremost the awareness would be to please encourage people or your kids, your families, your parents, everyone to have regular checkups, you know, and not only go when it's too late, when you really have to. I think go by choice, don't go by force. And secondly, I think the main cause which we're talking today is diabetes. I think is also related to the stress we have today. You know, aaj hum sab kaam kar rahe hain, there's a lot of stress, we want to be our best, make millions of dollars and monies and whatever, and we keep pushing ourselves, and I think in that process we abuse our body first. And that's where the fitness aspect comes in, which I really endorse. And I think bahut zaruri hai, everyone has to incorporate one or any fitness activities. I think you're entitled to take out 15 minutes, half an hour to do anything that makes you happy, to relieve the stress. I think the key to happiness is within your own pockets and not anybody else's. So please remember that. And secondly, yeah, just I think incorporate a healthy lifestyle. The sweetest things can often kill you at times. So be wary. Take it easy when it comes to what you're consuming. Take out some time to help your body recover, help your body relax. I think that's the only place you have to live at. We keep endorsing, you know, we keep endorsing fitness, gyms, but aap kuch bhi kar sakte hain. I'm not here to tell you what you have to do. I'm just telling you it's important that you should do something. For instance, I even remember I was asking Doc, we were shooting the other day, and हमारे कितने लोग जो काम करते हैं set पे, you know, there's so many light boys and workers, and one of them actually fainted and fell off a particular height. And when we realized कि उसको क्या problem थी, उसको obviously we took him to the hospital first, and he wasn't aware कि उसको diabetes था, उसकी वजह से उसको चक्कर आ रहे थे. And he also has an eye problem. So, and sadly, because of his financial situations and positions, he couldn't afford to get a checkup or, or probably spend that time. And I think that's where the All India Medical Association, their regular free checkups around India really helps. Agar aap nahi afford kar sakte, please go encourage people to go check their eyes. It will only save their lives because if they lose their eyesight, it affects their families, it affects their livelihoods. They're the bread earners of the family. So I think, yeah, they're doing a great contribution to society by spreading this awareness. I'm very happy to be associated with them, and hopefully we'll have many more fit, healthy people around the country with perfect-looking eyes who can come and see our movies. All right? Thank you.
We can take 2 quick questions if somebody has any question to ask Siddharth before he leaves. Yes, please, go ahead. Siddharth, you will take my job, I'll lose my job.
Exactly. I think मैं यहाँ पे prescription देने नहीं आया हूँ. Please, that is doctor's job. How to prevent and the
I can't
technicality.
act, I'll lose my job.
Exactly. You can't ask doctor to act. Similarly, you can't ask people.
I hope in the future, if your next movie is coming, hope there's something you will show.